Namaste, welcome back. I went to sleep a little bit. I had a long journey to the Nepal yesterday and still recovering a little bit. Yes. All right, don't mind that. And there's also a small technical problem with the stream, also. All right, welcome back. I hope I didn't lose. Hey, welcome back. Yakuza, thanks. Welcome back, Yakuza. And how are you? Are you fine? Where are you these days, Yakuza? Please tell us. Where's your location? Ah, you went to Shimla, I see. What for? Just to visit, work and study? Why was that? Okay, Yakuza's asking, how do you guys walk in the mountains? It pains my legs. We get used to it, Yakuza. We get used to it, and good pair of hiking boots, like that. Some people, mountain people, they walk very well in the mountains, like goats. They have such good ability. Oh, Yakuza, thank you. Am I on Instagram? Wow. Are you sure? Actually, I thought I don't use Instagram, just mostly YouTube and Facebook. Oh, I never use Instagram. I never used it. I like more Facebook and YouTube especially. Amber Chase. Amber, welcome back. Indian greeting, namaste. Thanks for coming back. How are you? Ah, Yakuza, in the UK, United Kingdom, I was born in the town of Hastings in Sussex, about 66 miles south of London. Hastings. Yakuza, have you seen some videos of mine on Instagram? How many videos have you seen? Oh, Yakuza, is it Good Friday today? Oh, I see. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I don't follow these things so much. But I went down to the village today. I noticed the schools were closed. Yes. Rahul Fugat. Namaste, Rahul Fugat. Thanks for coming back. How are you? Are you fine? Are you revisiting my live stream, Rahul, or is it the first time? Ah, Yakuza, you saw my Instagram post. Maybe that was placed on there by the editor or manager. We have a small team. Oh, that's better if you don't mind my face so close up. Good. Yeah, Yakuza, I live here in Korsani. Kausani, Korsani in Kumaon area, Uttarakhand. Oh, thanks, Rahul. You were interested in the channel name, Pahadi David, yes. You see, Rahul, I was born in England, but later I lived in Australia. I now have just Australian passport, but in my travels, Rahul, I've lived half of my life in the Himalayas, Nepal, and more so India. Rahul, there's also an Indian guy who does music and stuff on YouTube. His name's David Pahari. Different person. Now, if I lost your message from before, the live stream was cut 15 minutes ago. Please send your message again, yes? Oh, Rahul, now I'm living in Uttarakhand state. Uttarakhand state in Kumaon area. I live in Korsani on the border of Almora and Bageshwar districts. Ah, Yakuza, you can see I had a long trip 2 days before to the Nepal border. I'm still a little bit tired. Now, Yakuza, yeah, I can understand 70-80% Hindi. Yakuza said he went to church in Shimla. It's so different from temples, yes. So, Rakshit, if you're listening, I lost the live stream. Can you send me that message again, please, and I'll pin it, okay? Mango Bawa, namaste, Mango. Thanks for coming back after a long time. Have you been busy studying or working, Mango? Please let us know, yes? Yakuz, you're a girl. Oh, I see. Wow, wow, wow. Excuse me, yes? So, if you viewers can open some new subjects, or you viewers can tell us about yourself, where you're living, what you're doing, working, studying, and how is the local life there, we can get some more interesting topics on this live stream. Yeah, I'm just waiting for some more interesting messages just to open some subjects we can talk about, yes? Would you people like to talk about a fixed subject for the next 20 minutes? Some fixed subject. Are you interested? But you tell me what subject it is, please. If you people can talk about some interesting subjects, what would you like to talk about tonight? Any fixed subject? Rahul, I first came to India and Nepal yeah, actually 50 years before, exactly 50 years, 1977. Or Ashok Joshi, namaste. और या भी 50 साल हो गई और उसी फर्स्ट टाइम से और मैं शुरू में दक्षिण इंडिया में रहा एक बहुत ही गजब हिल स्टेशन कोडाई कनाल मदुराई और ऊटी कमुंड के बीच 7,000 फीट में उसका क्लाइमेट भी बहुत अच्छा है गर्मी मौसम में उसके बाद मैं श्रीलंका में रहा 2 महीना उसके बाद 1977 विंटर टाइम हेमंत मैं दार्जिलिंग में रहा 1 महीना उसके बाद मैं your I'm just resting my eyes here your western उसके बाद मैं Garhwal पहुंच गई springtime 1978 ऋषिकेश और ग्वालियर से और आखिरी में मैं Khorsani पहुंच गया Khorsani springtime 1978 Rahul, my life journey, I see. All right, I'll tell you something about that. Um, um, मेरा जन्म मुल्क था इंग्लैंड मैं इंग्लैंड में रहा 11 तक उसी समय में मेरी माता जी दोबारा शादी किया और हमने ऑस्ट्रेलिया को आए थे ऑस्ट्रेलिया उसके बाद मैं 12 साल रहा ऑस्ट्रेलिया में जब मैं 15 था मैं इंटरमीडिएट लेवल पहुंच गई 15 में स्कूल से छोड़ दिया और एक बैंकिंग जॉब के 1 साल के लिए लेकिन Uskam Amerikoi Umang Nehita. उसके बाद एक क्लार्क एक दफ्तर का काम किया ऑस्ट्रेलियन गैस लाइट कंपनी में लो उसमें भी उबाओ काम था उबाओ दिन से दिन तो जब मैं 17 था मैं एक नर्सिंग कोर्स का शुरू किया उस नर्सिंग कोर्स का कंप्लीशन किया था उसके बाद एक और किया नर्सिंग कोर्स 22 तक उसके बाद 23 में मैं अकेला अमेरिका दक्षिण पहुंच गई मेरे बैकपैक के साथ और एक साल रहा वहाँ बैकपैकर जैसा उसके बाद मैं बार बार ऑस्ट्रेलिया में काम किया था नर्स जैसा और कुछ सेविंग बनाया सेविंग्स बैंक में और फिर 4-5 बार और रहा जैसा इंडोनेशिया मलेशिया और मैं पहली बार 1977 पहुंच गया 1977 इंडिया नेपाल को मेरे लिए एक बहुत बड़ा कल्चर शॉक हो गया कल्चर शॉक और उसी समय में हिंदुस्तान की आबादी बहुत बड़ा था पॉल्यूशन भी बहुत ज़्यादा था पॉल्यूशन आज जैसा तो मैं हिमालय को आया था हिमालय दार्जिलिंग कंचनजंगा हिमालय से सामने उसके बाद मैं उत्तराखंड पहुंच गई 1977 ऋषिकेश कुमाऊं Rahul, always in Australia, I worked very, very hard and saved plenty of money for these trips, you know. Oh, Korsani Bengaluru ki Kailas Pandey ab kaha ho. Alka Devi, Korsani o Gurgaon. Oh, Devish, ut gaya? Text de do ya, text bhej do. Oh, Devish. Yes, Rahul, each time in Australia, I worked very, very hard and then had long journeys overseas, 2 years, 3 years like that, with my savings from working hard in Australia as a nurse, overtime like that, you know. Oh no, I never got married. No, I'm an old traveller and I never had any need for marriage, you know. It would disturb my travelling lifestyle very, very much. All right, you lovely people, send me some more messages. Tell me about yourselves. Where do you live? Are you working, studying, unemployed? Let me know some of your background and we can talk about your life also, yeah, your lives. Ah, Rahul, I see. Rahul Fugat, you're from Haryana, I see. Thanks for that. Indian Bluesman, thanks for coming back, India Bluesman. Thanks for coming back. Please talk with us on this live stream, yes? Yeah, quite good, Bluesman. Quite good, thank you. Good, good. Hi, Kashitij, how are you tonight? Thanks for coming back. Horizon Man, Kshitij. How are you? Have you finished some study tonight? Good. Ah, Rahul, you're from Haryana. Good, I understand. Good. It's a very, very small state, isn't it, in India, Haryana? Please, you lovely uh, viewers, please send some interesting messages. We can keep this live stream interesting from your messages. Tell us, tell everybody what you're doing, where do you live, what are your hopes for the future, like that, you know? Oh, I see. Yes, all the best for Monday's exam, Sheetage, and do your best. Iran war. Very complicated, Indian blues, man. Very complicated. It started from, well, Iran and Israel, of course. This the main war question. Iran and Israel is about the Gaza occupation by Israel. Yes. If you people look back on Google or YouTube, look back to 1953, and you will see why the war started between Iran and the Western countries. You must understand that. Yes, that's right. Okay, Sheetage, all right, and see you again before Monday. Yes. India Bluesman. David, do you think Jews deserve a homeland? Israel has the right to exist. Do you mean, do the Palestinians have a right to exist? Yeah, I think that's your small mistake, Blues Man. I think you're talking about Palestinians, yes? Let's have some, I'm just resting my eyes from the screen. Um, let's have some more interesting comments. Um, Bluesman was talking about the right to exist for the Palestinians, I think more, yes? Ah, Yakuza, I'm just resting my eyes from the screen. Just resting my eyes. Yakuza, tell us about yourself. You're a young girl. Tell us about your life at the moment. Which town do you live in? Are you going to school or college? Yeah, that's right, Indian blues man. Every human without ethnicity has the right to live anywhere in the world. That's right. No, that's true. That is true. Rahul, I think blues man is slightly sleep deprived. Maybe, yeah, a little confused. He's talking, I think, do the Palestinians have a right to exist in their own homeland? Yes. Very complicated situation. Let's be honest, the Palestinians don't really want 1 inch of common ground with Israel. And the Israelis really don't want 1 inch of common territory with the Palestinians. So it's very difficult. Yakuza, she says, she lives in Haryana. Um, she's in college, student, 21 years old, living with her parents, and you love anime. Is anime, is that like Japanese animation or can it be from any culture? Equity. My background is born in England, lived in Australia, and as a traveller, I've lived a total of half of my lifetime in the Himalayas, Nepal, and India. Indian bluesman. David, what is spirituality according to me? What is spirituality according to you? And currently, where am I living? I live in my oldest home in the Himalayas in India, in Korsani village. Equity, Korsani village in the state of Uttarakhand, northern India. Let's have some more messages, please. Tell us about yourselves and where you're living, what you're doing, working, studying, and what you hope to do in your life, you know? Let's have some more messages, please, about your where you live, what you're doing, studying, and we can talk about anything, okay? I was born in England, Equity, born in England, left there when I was 11. My mother remarried, this time very, very successful marriage, and we went to Australia. So you're also a traveller, that's interesting. 14 countries, wow. Yes, Yakuza. Now, Yakuza, about Facebook. Excuse me. Uh, Yakuza, excuse me about Facebook. Since 2 months, I have a serious, serious problem to get back into Facebook. In short, my account was hacked a few months ago. Then the problem started. Uh, Horicha. Yes. And then after that, I had a technical problem with my password. Then it's not a simple problem. My team we're working on it, but I since 2 months I can't access Facebook or Messenger. So um, regularly I put messages on YouTube messaging, and I apologise to my friends on Facebook that I just can't contact them directly. But you Facebook friends and on Messenger, you can contact me um, um, by text or voice message on YouTube messaging. Oh, equity. Yeah, England's an interesting country, but Britain's a very small island, really. Now more populated. Um, interesting history, England. Interesting history, English language, very rich language. Yes, Yakuza, you can message me anytime on YouTube messaging. That's easy to use. Voice message only 30 seconds, or text message. Oh, that's interesting. Rahul Fugat. He says he's pursuing civil engineering. He started his own interlock paver block tiles manufacturing business 2 years ago, and also a government contractor. So you keep busy. Yes, that's good. Wow. Rahul, how long do you work every day? You must have long days, yes? Yakuza, I'm about 5'11". Now, I never returned to England. I left when I was 11, never returned. And Australia, just before I retired, Yakuza, I left Australia 23 years ago. No plans to return there. Equity? No, I'm not married. When I was a young boy, I just wanted to travel, live in different countries. So I never got married, and there was no pressure from the family or society to force me to get married. I was very lucky with that, very lucky. Oh, Equity, I see you were in Darwin for 2 months. Were you doing a little bit of work on the side there? Just excuse me 2 minutes, huh? I'm just going to close the window. I'm coming back in 2 minutes, okay? Good. Kehima Jaya Biongafir, huh? Oh, Kehima Jana Abiyata Hun, Abiyaraha Hun. Today must be Saturday, is it? First night back was Thursday night. That was last night. Tonight's very quiet on this live stream, isn't it? Very quiet. Yes, Equity, yes. This is the story of some travelers, yes. I'll repeat what you said, Equity. Don't you feel alone? No, I don't feel too much alone, but if I stay a short time in big cities, that's where I feel alone, not in these villages. The constant companion here in the Himalayas is nature, you know? Then Equity ABCD says, he or she he says, after 10 days I always feel alone and craving for Indian food, yes. Although I always try to date local women, but luring them is time consuming and effort taking. Yes, yes, it is, isn't it? What were you doing in Darwin there? Did you get some work there? I see, Rahul. Mostly Japanese shows are called anime. I see. They're very clever with their cartoons too, aren't they? Yes. Indian blues man asked me before, what is spirituality according to you, David? I think it's basically just developing the spirit, soul or life inside you, developing that more, getting more in touch with it, and if you can enjoy nature, that's also very enriching. And what people commonly call God, communicating with God like that, yeah, in common language. Yes, not all people at my age have health issues. Mostly my health is quite good. Uh, a little bit weak in the legs, because of blood system, but I do some exercises for that. My appetite's always very good, equity, always very good. And um, my only problem, if during these live streams, if there aren't enough viewers and messages, I get a little bit tired. I see equity, that's good. In Darwin, Australia, you were staying just for fun because Darwin ladies are pretty aggressive with dating, and I love that culture. That's good. So you stayed there 2 months. That's good. Wow, wow. Equity, I found at my age, I have to have some passion, some real interesting things to keep me occupied and happy like that. I'm interested in languages also, increasing my language abilities, but also studying histories of languages like that. I like to watch soccer match highlights from Europe and the EPL, and live streaming also. But tonight's very, very quiet, very quiet. Rahul, no, I never visited Ladakh. Um, I have travelled mostly from Darjeeling, Nepal, I know quite well, and up to Kumaon, a little bit of Garhwal also. I never travel west of Garhwal though. I see equity, so it was a little bit of a dangerous place also. Dangerous place, Darwin, but exciting, yeah? I see. You know a little bit of Russian, Thai, German, yes. Hi, Sam. Thanks for coming back, Sam. How are you? Fine, namaste. Uh, your thoughts on the current Iran war. Look, in short, Sam, the world's arms manufacturers are always looking for a war. If there's no war, there's no business. The main objective of arms manufacturers is to make maximum profit, and when there's a war, they're the happiest. And so they're making plenty of profit at the moment, aren't they? Plenty of profit. Sam, um, the the Iran the Iran problem started about 1953 over oil. The newly elected government, apparently in honest elections in Iran, elected a very popular leader, and they wanted to nationalize their oil. They wanted to control their own oil. So straight away, the cunning British and the cunning Americans removed that government, and they installed a puppet government, the so-called Shah or King of Iran. That's where a lot of this started from, about controlling oil. And on top of that, Iran really, against Israel, it's more about the Palestinian occupation, you know? No equity. I left Australia 23 years ago, and no plans to go back there. No, no kids, no family. The old traveller doesn't want any family. It's the last thing we need, the last thing. Look at my smile. Mm. Um, Equity, I have travelled in 24 different countries, born in England, lived in Australia. I've spent half of my lifetime living in the Himalayas, Nepal and mostly India. And in between equity, I lived nearly 1 year in South America, Brazil, Argentina, Bolivia, Peru, Chile, not Chile, nothing to do with Chile, Chile and Ecuador also. And I also visited Sri Lanka, Singapore, Indonesia, West Malaysia, East Timor, near Darwin, right? Uh, Tahiti, Fiji. Many of those places I just travelled through in transit very quickly, you know? Yeah, I try to express myself honestly. It's easy for me to speak honestly, naturally. It's easy, and I don't need to cover up any lies. Do you know what I mean? Sam, David, if you were to predict one thing for the future, please do that. Well, if we think we have problems now, my prediction is more and more problems are coming. More and more problems are coming, Sam. Um, Climate, social problems, war, migration, people opposing migrants coming into their countries, taking their jobs, taking their women, buying their land, all these sorts of problems, you know. And of course, overpopulation. When will people learn to produce small families, or don't produce any kids, don't get married? Oh, equity, you know almost all countries, yeah? Including Chile. That's interesting. So you've seen much of Africa also, have you? Well, it's very, very quiet. Is it still marriage season in South Asia? Are people going to see that? What's the new fashionable film to see? Durandar? Are they going to see that one? What's the reason for live streams are very quiet tonight? I don't know why. You see also, Sam, there are still many predictions being made about climate change, but actually we are living in those predictions now, aren't we? Eh? Oh, you said you know almost all countries. Oh, so there are many countries you didn't visit in Africa. Equity, I see. Equity, David, how do you manage expenses? Still independent, still financially independent. Not so rich these days, but still managing okay, thanks. I live with different Pahari families, mountain families here in the Himalayas, Equity. What some young people I know very, very well in Nepal. I live with them as a paying guest and member of the family. And the same here also in Kumaon. In Kumaon, in three places, I help to partly or fully build my accommodation here, so I don't need to spend expenses on accommodation, you know. Debojit Paul, namaste Debojit, how are you? Where are you from? In India are you? Which place? And welcome to this live stream first time, yes? Yes, Equity, it's not easy to visit all countries. There are about 200 countries on the planet now, yes? Yeah, Kuzi, yeah, I love Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson's music. What a great, great musician. Oh, original. And his music still makes many people happy, yes? That's right. Oh, Deboji, please send some message to everybody here. Where do you live? What are you doing? Working, studying, like that, you know? Tonight's very, very quiet. Equity, where were you living during coronavirus? Please tell me. Equity, all my original family, I'm the last survivor. They died like 40 years ago, 50 years before, 30 years ago. My last sister left the planet about 4 years ago. My sister had family there, kids and their kids, but we're not close, you know. They live in Sydney, but we're not close, and we just actually, since many years, we just don't contact each other, you know. I see, Equity, you were in India. Yeah, I was in Pithoragarh town in East Kumaon near the Nepal border. No, it's really just me, Equity, one person, one man, one stomach, like that. Just what you see in front of you, you know? Equity on the side, if you know any people, Devanagari language, I mean, you know, Hindi, Northern Indian, Indo-Aryan languages, yeah? If you know any people who want to improve their English, please ask them to look on this channel and they can see some videos I made before explaining the more difficult spellings and pronunciations in English, you know? Let's have some water. All right. Oh. Yeah, well, that's nice. Thanks, Equity. Yeah, I do my best. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, look, I enjoyed my family very much. I tell you what happened, simply. I enjoyed my family very, very much. I'm now 76, yeah. I enjoyed my family very, very much, intimately, until I was about, well, 31. And then I made a decision to travel much more and think much more about myself. And then 10 years later, when I was 41, I started to do from my own pocket, I started to realize a dream to help a lot of poorer families who wanted to improve, but you know, when you can't get work regularly, oh, how can you progress, you know, the family? Oh, so when I was 41, I started a 20-year self-funded village help project in northern Kumaon, in the right next to the Himalayas, north of Bageshwar village, Bageshwar town, and that occupied me continuously for 21 years, continuously from here and from Australia, making the money. So then I just lost complete contact with the family, those who were still living, and that was it after that. Yeah, but I was satisfied with that social work that I did. I was like a an unofficial NGO, you know, and so I focused on that continuously for 21 years. Then I look back and my family were either up in heaven or we just lost complete touch. And that's what happened. But I feel I made the right decision, you know. Also, for me, Equity, it's not so much am I in this country, that country, it's more, you know, the expression in English, home is where the heart is. Home is where the heart is. And it really, really is true. Um, it's not about being in the base camp of my own country or something like that with my family. It's more Home is where the heart is, where my heart is, and how I'm feeling happy. People are good, food is good, climate is good, nature, nature, nature. And that's me basically these days, you know. Well, equity, it's just you and I basically talking with each other now. Everybody has left, gone to sleep. Debojit, Paul, have you come back? Are you keeping quiet or Divesh Kabadwal? Where are you tonight? Since some time you've been very busy, man. Sonia from Korsani, Kailash Pandey from Darshiani, Korsani and Bengaluru. Since a long time, man. Ah, Amit from the Nepal border, where are you? Show your face or show your messages. Many other people. I mean, it's Friday night, isn't it? Ah, let's have some hot water, yes? I don't know, I must have spent a few minutes just, I did, yes. कहीं मत जाइए हाँ रुक जाइए Yeah, usually if anybody's still there, usually Friday night is much busier. Is there some IPL match or something on tonight?